body's so kawaii and would die for her. Ride and watch hentai all the time with my soul is fermented.
How's it going, everyone? Holy Griffin here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on just where I sit here and talk to you guys about things that have been kind of circulating on my mind and different things about anime and just the anime community, basically. So, without further ado, let's get started. First thing I want to talk about is, say you are someone who is new to anime and is wanting to tell the parents that they like anime, or say you have parents who don't really understand why you like anime and they don't like it, or they don't like you watching it or something like that. So basically what I'm going to be talking about right now is my thoughts on like different solutions for that. So the first thing is, say you're just now getting into anime, you've seen one or two different anime out there and you're starting to really like it, but you don't know how to tell your parents that you like it, and you want them to be able to understand why you like it so much. So the first thing I'd say is go out there, sit them down and everything, and just talk to them about anime and what you like about it and why you think it's so great or it's so good or whatever you want to say it is. And say you want your parents to actually start watching anime with you, or if you want them to see a anime so you can get them to understand what you like. Honestly, for that part, getting them to sit down and actually watch it is a little bit harder than it sounds, be it the fact that I can't get my own mom to watch anime. But the thing is, you don't want to have them watch an anime series or something like that. What you're going to want to do is actually find a movie in the genre that they like. Say they like action. You're going to want to find a movie that deals a lot with action, like Berserk. There are many different anime movies out there that I could say, but I honestly can't remember most of the names. I've seen so many anime that the names start just slipping right out of my head. So that is one thing you can do, is find a movie in the same genre of movies that they like and sit down and have them watch a movie, because the movie is more tight-knit, more understandable, and it has a clean conclusion. Now, unlike with series where you could have an anime that goes on for 26 episodes and your parents are not sit there for all 26 episodes to watch every little bit of it, and just come to find out it has a really crappy ending. So best bet is to find a movie, out of all things, a movie in the genre that they like. Now say you are someone who likes anime, who's been watching it for a while and everything, and you have a parent who can't stand the fact that you like anime, who doesn't like you watching it, who doesn't like you doing cosplays or going to anime cons, such as AX, which happened just to have passed. But one thing you can do with that is, again, sit them down, talk to them about why you like it so much, what you think is so great about it and everything, and try to articulate that it's something that you like and that you want to watch or do or stuff like that, be it with cosplay, go to cons. And that can be a real eye-opener for parents. And even though they don't like it, that you watch anime, stuff like that, they'll start to understand, and they may back off a little bit to where they won't say, you know, stop watching this, or that's just Japanese cartoons, and that's for little kids and stuff like that, because it's really not all of it anyways, because like, you can go out there and find an anime like Blood or Elfen Lied, that is not for children. I mean, even those three animes right there are not for children, definitely not. But like I said, it's just actually sitting down and talking to your parents, express your emotions about anime and show them how much it actually means to you and everything. And you know, most parents become understanding about that because parents just want the best for you and everything. And that's why I'm saying just to sit down and express yourself as much as possible about what you like so much about anime. Now, for another topic I'm going to be talking about is anime that I am currently watching, such as I am watching the dubbed version of Gate right now, even though I've seen the subbed, and I'm also watching Clockwork Planet. Now, one thing I've noticed with these newer anime that are coming out, be it last year or this new season for the summer season, you can obviously tell that the amount of attention to detail, how the animation is made now and everything is becoming so much better. I mean, you flash back 30 years ago, I think it's about 30 years ago, back to Initial D, to now when you got anime such as Clockwork Planet, or even an anime that utilizes 3D a lot is Overlord. Those anime have such great animation details and everything, and the quality is amazing, be it subbed or dubbed versions. Now, with me, I personally prefer dubbed because I'm just too lazy to read subbed. I mean, I will, for every new anime that comes out, I always watch it subbed first, just so I can say I watched it and I get to say I've seen that anime, but then I'll turn around and watch it again dubbed. Like I've done that with My Hero Academia, and right now I'm currently watching season 2 of it as it comes out. But with that one, I watched season 1 subbed first and then dubbed. But with this one for season 2, I am currently just waiting for it to come out dubbed. I'm skipping the whole subbed and everything just because, again, I am lazy. I really don't want to watch something that requires me to do a lot of reading and stuff like that, even though it really doesn't bug me much, but I don't English well. So the next topic I'm going to be talking about and everything. Now, before I continue, this entire thing is completely unscripted. It's my first take on this video and everything. I really don't know what I'm going to be talking about next until I actually start talking about it. So just keep that in mind. So don't get mad at me if I just seem like I'm rambling or if I just lose track of what I'm saying, because it's just something that's coming off the top of my head. And I feel, honestly, with that, it's the best way for me to make videos. So you guys are getting the true me, the more raw version of me. It's something that you get to see me trying to process things or think of something off the top of my head and everything. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. Next topic I am going to be talking about is anime music or J-pop, K-pop, anything that you're really into that is foreign music for you. Say you live in America and you really like visual J-pop. There you go. That is something I'm talking about. But say you live in Japan and you really like Western music. I mean, music and anime and stuff like that, it's all for basically you. It's your own opinion on what you like and everything and what you want to listen to or watch. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about and stuff like that was the Vocaloids and like Hatsune Miku. I honestly like Vocaloid music. I do listen to it a lot and everything, but I don't really know the names of all of the Vocaloids except for Hatsune Miku. And that's only because I've heard her name before. So yeah, but one thing I wanted to talk about with that is, like, what do you guys think about anime music or J-pop, K-pop, Western music and everything, depending on where you guys live? What do you think of this music that's coming out with anime and what's coming out with Vocaloids and everything? Because with me, I generally don't like openings for anime because I feel it spoils a lot of the plot. Because you can generally guess what's going to happen in the anime based off of the intro or the opening. But you know, that right there is like skipping someone's very hard work when it comes to the music. Because, you know, there's a band out there or there's a creator out there that has really put a lot of effort into the song that they've created and is put into these anime openings. And so what I'll do is I will, instead of watching the opening and everything, I will go out and find the actual song itself and listen to the song without the opening for the anime. Because again, I feel it spoils a lot of the plot. Now, when you're talking about anime such as High School DxD, there's no real plot per se. It's just a bunch of titties and anime titties and stuff like that, and harems and a bunch of just nonsense. But it's really funny. I like it. even though it's just a bunch of fan service and everything. But that's like, I think, was the beauty of it, because even though it is a lot of fan service and everything, you get invested in these characters. Even Issei, you get invested in, and he's just the perv with the freaking dress break. He snaps his fingers and ladies' clothes just pop off or disintegrate, whatever you want to say. But yeah, I want your guys' opinion on what kind of music you guys like, what anime you thought had the best song for the opening and ending, because endings do have great songs as well. And sometimes they do have the same song in the opening and ending, but still, most animes do have two different songs. Or you can even think about, like, Bleach, where every time it has a new opening, it gets a new song, but yet there's always that iconic music that plays during a fight scene. So, I mean, just go ahead, leave a comment down below on what you guys think is in your own opinion, the best song that's come out with anime, Vocaloids, J-pop, K-pop, Western music, stuff like that. Your own opinions, because that's basically what I've been trying to express, is that everything, when it comes to anime, to music, and stuff like that, is your own opinion. Even if someone else doesn't like it, or if your parents say that it's just a waste of time and stuff like that, that's their opinion. But it's also your opinion on liking it and wanting to watch it or listen to, say, a certain song that came out with an anime, or with a Vocaloid, or with any kind of J-pop artist or K-pop, or even Western. Now, with me, I honestly believe that one of my favorite songs, even though I really don't listen to it much, would have to be from the anime Overlord. That's for an anime song. Even with the ending, the song is really good. And, like, I'll sing along with it at the end, because, I mean, the first part, it's in English. So, like, it's something that I can easily sing along with, even though I am trying to learn Japanese, so I can watch, like, unsubbed and undubbed anime, so I could be able to understand it and not have to wait so long for a subbed version or a dubbed version to come out. Now, my favorite song, I'd have to say, by a artist, just a regular music artist, not attached to any anime or anything, would be Senpai by Shiki featuring AO Lyrical. That is a great song. It is my intro and outro song. So, I mean, if you guys want to listen to it, I will leave a link below to his actual YouTube channel and to the song itself. So, go ahead and look over at his channel and stuff like that if you want to find some great songs and everything as well. So, I've been talking for a while now, honestly. Let's see how long I've been talking. And of course, it's not telling me. Oh, there it is. 12 minutes? 13 minutes now, actually. So yeah, I mean, 13 minutes of me just talking about random nonsense. So I'm going to continue that. One thing I can say that I'm looking forward to is to see how far the animation production has come from back in, like, when Initial D came out to now. I mean, with me, I don't generally watch a lot of the older anime, such as Sailor Moon, Inuyasha, Initial D, what else is out there? Stuff like that kind of anime that's a couple years old, because I feel the animation quality isn't as good, but I do appreciate the amount of effort that was put into those anime, even though I don't watch them. But yeah, so, I gotta do that dry mouth. Dr. Pepper, sponsored, not sponsored, wish. Dr. Pepper, if you're watching this, I really need a sponsor. No, I'm joking. Yeah, what else should I talk about when it comes to anime? Oh yeah, AX, or any kind of anime con like Otaku-san, or Anime Matsuri, stuff like that. I haven't been to a con personally myself, even though I'm dying to go to an anime con. And it's just a lot of money to go to those. So what I do is I like to watch a lot of my favorite anime YouTubers, and when they do vlogs and everything about their time there at, say, AX or Otaku-san or Anime Matsuri, I mean, I get to see what they were able to see there. And one thing I do notice is that even for, like, anime conventions that are strictly for selling just like anime merchandise, you'll see a lot of cosplayers there. And that's one thing I want to do as well, is try to cosplay. I don't know who I'm going to cosplay. I don't know what material I'm going to use. I don't know what accessories will be with it. I don't know anything about what anime character I want to cosplay as, because again, I've never done it before. I mean, the most I've ever done was dress up on Halloween as a freaking Grim Reaper and stand by the candy bowl and scare kids as they walked up. Which sounds kind of mean, but it's what it is. Most I've ever done when it comes to dressing up or getting into costume and stuff like that. And I feel when you do a cosplay, you really want to pay as much attention to detail as possible, because you are taking on the life of a character in your favorite anime, or you're taking on the life of your favorite character, and behind that character is someone who's worked really hard on the design for that character, the script for that character, the actual voicing of that character. And you know, you want to pay as much attention to detail, because I mean, you're using someone else's work. And when you use someone else's work, you want to kind of be as respectful as possible about it and actually show them the courtesy that is due. But yeah, that's my whole rant on cosplay stuff and Anime Expo, like, or AX, or any kind of con. And that's one thing I want to go to, is because, like, I want to start collecting more anime merchandise. I mean, I have a few things here and there. I have 4 posters, 2 of them are wall skulls. I have a Naruto Rasen Shuriken metal spinner thingy. Not a fidget spinner. Not a fidget spinner, people. But I have one of those. I have all the keys that appear in Fairy Tail, all the Zodiac keys and like the Dragon Drive keys, stuff like that. But that's like really it. That's all I really have of anime merchandise. Oh, and I have a bracelet of the Hidden Leaf Village insignia. But like, that's it really. And like, I want to actually start going out there to anime conventions and stuff like that, because I think if you go to a store, buy them on Amazon, stuff like that, you really don't get the full like immersion on what you're buying. I mean, yeah, you get to have some great anime merchandise, but I feel at a con, you're surrounded by anime. I mean, everything there is anime, and you get more into it, more like of a whole surrounding situation, to where it feels like you're not just buying a random trinket or something like that. You're actually buying someone's hard work. You're buying some, like, your favorite character, like your waifu or your husbando. And like, that's one reason I want to go to a con, is just to buy anime merchandise. And yeah, I've bought stuff online, and I'm kind of contradicting myself, but you know, again, I haven't been to an anime expo. I live out in the boonies. I mean, right outside my window is nothing but forest and trees and mountains and stuff like that, and I get crappy internet here. I don't even have the money to go 3 hours to the closest city. So yeah, I mean, like, it's pretty hard to do like trips and stuff like that to go to cons when you don't really have that kind of cash. But yet, when you buy stuff online, it's a little bit cheaper. And that's like one thing I want to start actually doing, is going through like Samurai Buyer, or go through Aki Bento, or Loot Anime. Because I mean, yeah, you're buying them online again, like it says, and I don't really like doing, but you're getting anime merchandise. And sometimes they get some really cool things in there, like with with Aki Bento, you get a lot of like little exclusive things that are kind of cool. Like one time, Anime Bento put in a kunai letter opener. It was pretty cool too. And sometimes they put like chopsticks in there that were metal. One time they put in a little what did they put in there? Oh, it was on my tip of my tongue, but I just forgot it. Oh, I hate when I do that. You guys hate when you do that? Sorry, random, all over the place again. But like I said, this is what I like. And I won't be cutting any of this. This video is going to be about 20 minutes long, and I'm not going to cut anything, because I want you guys to get the full me, not some cut perfection type of me. I mean, it's going to be something that's going to be completely unedited, other than adding music, my intro and outro. That's it. So, yeah. But I think I feel like I've rambled on long enough, so I'm going to end it here. if you guys do want more of these little just videos of me talking, sharing my thoughts and everything, and it won't be strictly just anime topics that I'm talking about, it will be about other things that are going on in the world, or my daily life, or just random thoughts that have come up throughout the week, just like Mini-Lad has done. I mean, I get a lot of my, what's that word called? A lot of my inspiration from YouTubers such as Mini-Lad, Vanoss, It's So Delirious, Gaming Terrorizer, and then anime YouTubers such as Lost Paws, Misty/Connexia, The Anime Man, Aki Dearest. I mean, they have all inspired me to make my own channel and do the content I want to do because of them. And so, I mean, really the whole reason I do this stuff is just because of them. And it's not for the money or anything, even though a lot of YouTubers do make videos just for money. I mean, the most I've made off of YouTube is 2 cents. 2 cents. So, I mean, it's not like I'm really interested in money, even though I could use it. It's just something I'm not really interested in. I like making videos, even though I don't post them a lot. But, I mean, when I do post them, I put a lot of my own effort, my own life into those videos because I want them to be good and you guys to enjoy them as well. So, again, way off topic from just saying goodbye and everything, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, comment down below what you guys thought was your favorite part of this conversation and what you wanted to hear more about, and go ahead and leave a comment down below about your favorite anime music or any kind of music. Very professional when your phone goes off during a recording. And don't forget to subscribe and favorite this video. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
My soul is tormented by a succubus. Calling sis, pencil dripping from the way I spit. Fell in love with this. Sis got music, now she in my grips. Wanna take a sip of her only sign says sits. No questions asked, always lent, only smash trying.